Hi, this is Mark Littleton, the minister of the Word for the Athens Church of Christ, with today's 3-minute sermon. In Galatians chapter 5 and verse 1, the Apostle Paul says, "For freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not be subject again to a yoke of slavery." I heard an old story about a dog who every day would do the same thing. He would run out of the door to his house, bounding toward the mailman, and then all of a sudden he would stop and he would turn around and he would lay back down on the front porch. This happened several days in a row. He'd run out of the house toward the mailman, turn around, come back, lay down on the front porch. Well, one day, the homeowner happened to be outside when the mailman came by. And so the mailman asked, he said, "Listen, your dog is doing this strange thing. He runs toward me every day, and then all of a sudden he just stops where he is. He turns around, he goes and lays back down on the front porch. What's up with that?" Well, the owner just laughed. He said, "Listen, we had him on a chain for a little while, but we've had him off that chain for several days now, but he doesn't even know that he's been set free." You know, Paul says in this passage that in Jesus Christ, we have been set free from slavery. We have been set free from bondage. We're free from the bondage of our sin. We're free from the slavery of trying to earn our favor with God by how good we are and the good works that we might do. And so my challenge to you today, friend, is if you don't know Jesus Christ, you may not realize you're still in slavery and bondage, but you are. But you can find freedom in Him. But to those of you who are Christ followers, my challenge to you today is remember that in Christ you're set free. Now that's not a freedom to just do whatever you want to do and Jesus is good with that. That's not that kind of freedom, but it's freedom to be everything that Jesus wants you to be. It is freedom to rest in His grace and to know that your relationship with Him is secure. And so how are you living today, Christian? Are you living in bondage to your old way of life? Are you still living in bondage thinking you've got to earn God's favor by how good you are? Listen, in Christ, you've been set free. So don't be subject again to a yoke of slavery. Hope you have a blessed day. Lord willing, we'll see you again tomorrow for another 3-minute sermon. God bless.